Hello, my wonderful students. Very good morning. So, today we are going to see periodic test 2 for class 5. Subject is English. So, this is a sample question paper. Okay. So, we have reading passage, prose and poetry, grammar, creative writing, spelling and handwriting. Total 30 marks. Okay. So first reading session, there is a passage given. Based along with the passage, we will be asked question and answer. Okay. So let's go through the passage here. There are wild dogs and pet dogs. Pet dogs are helpers and friends to people. There were no pet dogs 15,000 years ago. Men and women learned how to work with dogs. Dogs helped humans travel from Asia to North America 10,000 years ago by pulling sleds in the snow. People say dogs are man's best friend. They help with farming, they help with hunting, they help with fishing. They can pull things for people, they can help finding things. There are many colors of dogs. There are white dogs, grey dogs, black dogs, and brown dogs. A dog's fur can be short or long. Dogs have curly hair and straight fur. There are very small dogs. There are only 6 to 8 inches tall. There are very big dogs. There are about 3 feet tall. Some dogs can see well. Some dogs cannot see well. All dogs can hear well and they can hear the sound that people cannot hear. They can hear high volume and low sound. They can hear sound very far. All dogs can smell very well. They can smell 40 times better than humans. So they can smell 40 times better than humans. Dogs live 5 to 13 years, but some dogs live much longer. One dog lived to be 24 years old. Okay, so based on this passage, questions are given, and this session we are going to score 5 marks. Okay, 5 marks. Let's see the question. So first question, dogs helped people to go America by. So dog helped people go to America by. So here the answer is dog helped human to travel from Asia to North America 10,000 years ago by pulling sleds in the snow. Okay, so the correct answer is pulling the sleds in the snow. Option A. How tall are the smallest dogs? So how tall is the smallest dog? So here there are very small dog. There are only 6 to 8 inches tall. So only 6 to 8 inches. So here you can write 6 to 8 inches. Okay. So how tall the biggest dog? So how tall the biggest dog? There are about 3 feet tall. So there are very big dogs. There are about 3 feet tall. So 3 feet. So what can all dogs do well? See, hear, smell. Both B and C are correct. So see, no, because they have mentioned some dogs can see well, some dogs cannot see well. Some dogs do not see well, but they are good in hearing and smelling. So option is option D, both hearing and smelling. Okay. So how old was the oldest dog? So how old was the oldest dog? 24 years old. So option D. So you will be getting 5 marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Totally 5 questions. So easily you can able to score 5 marks. Okay. So if you want this sample question paper through email for practice, join the channel. I'll tell you how to join the channel. Okay, first go to the channel page, click subscribe and select all option. Then there is a button called join. So click join option. Okay, you can select monthly worksheet. Okay, and click join. You can able to join the channel by paying 199. Not only this question paper, you will be receiving all sample question paper for each lesson for maths, English and EVS. Okay, so let's go back to the question paper now. So next we have prose and poetry. So next is prose and poetry. First question, in the poem, if buses travel on sea, where do the boats travel? So then where do the boats travel? How should it rightly be? So this question is from Topsy Turvy Land. Okay. So let me type the answer and I'll show you the answer for all these questions. Okay. So next question, why did barber take so long to shave the Sultan? So next question, why did the captain send the men to the land? So next question, the fourth question. So why did the men rush back to the ship? Okay. So I'm going to type the answer for all these questions and I'll read you one by one. Okay. Okay. Let me read the answers now. I've written answers. So first question. In the poem, if buses travel on the sea, where do the boats travel? How should it rightly be? Okay, so the answer is boats travel in the street in topsy-turvy land. Buses should run on roads and boats on the sea. Okay, next question. Why did barber take so long to shave the Sultan? Answer, the barber took a long time to shave the Sultan as he was a chartered who told stories instead of doing his job because he's very talkative, right? So you have to write the answer. The barber took a long time to shave the Sultan as he was a chartered who told stories instead of doing his job. Okay. Next question. Why did the captain send the men to the land? The captain sent the men to the land to see if any water could be found. Fourth question. Why did the men rush back to the ship? So the men rushed back to the ship because they were in a land of gains and they were being chased by the giant. Okay. Okay, so prose and poetry 10 marks. So do not make any spelling mistake or grammatical mistake. So whenever you start a sentence, always use capital letter, and whenever you are finishing, finish with a full stop without forgetting. Okay, and whenever you are using a name, always name should start with a capital letter. See here, Sultan, we started with capital letter. So do it properly, right? Do not overwrite or do not scribble on your answer sheet. So next is write true or false for the given statement. Okay, so the barber was shaving Sultan's beard. Is that true or false? Let me write the answers. Okay, the barber was shaving Sultan's beard. That is false. Instead of that, he shaved Sultan's head. The barber refused to leave the Sultan's palace. Yes, he refused to leave. That is true. There were 7 brothers altogether in Sultan's family. No, that is false. So the farmer's sons thought Gulliver was a toy. Yes, he thought Gulliver is a toy. Okay, so let me erase again, write it. Okay, so next question. So next is grammar part. So very important part. Okay. So make a sentence using the given words. So you have to make a sentence using the given word. Okay. So the first word is careless, and the second word given is quiet. Okay, first is careless and second word is quiet. Okay, so let me write a sentence. Okay, so for careless, always start with a capital letter. So Ram is very careless with his money. Okay, okay, next is quiet. So for quiet, we can frame a sentence. He spoke in a quiet voice or tone. Okay, you can write your own sentences also. Okay, so next one, choose the correct word from the brackets. So you have to choose the correct words from the brackets which is given with who, when, what, and where is also there. Okay, dash is in your pocket. So dash is in your pocket. So what is in your pocket? Okay. So WH questions. So next is always start with a cap. So what is in your pocket? Next is dash are you? So who are you? Okay. So next question is dash does your father work? So dash does your father work? So where does your father work? Okay. So next question. Write the opposite of the following using UN, IM, DIS. Okay. So all grammar questions are exactly your from your prose and poetry only. Okay. From your lesson. So it is very easy. Do not make any mistakes. Okay. So next is like respect. It's unrespect or disrespect or in respect. So respect is disrespect. Okay. Expected is unexpected. Okay, polite is impolite. Okay, so next one. So create your own comparison for the following. Work in pairs. Okay, you have to create your own comparison. You have to write a sentence for as tall as and as brave as. Okay, so as tall as, we can write Ryan is a tall as Tom. Okay, Ryan is as tall as Tom. As brave like proud. So as brave as, you can write soldiers. The soldier was as brave as a lion during the battle. Okay. Okay, Ryan is as tall as Tom. The soldier was as brave as a lion during the battle. Okay, next. Fill in the blanks with fill in the blanks and complete these idioms. So as dash as a rose, as dash as a breeze. Okay, so as beautiful, or you can even write pretty. As pretty as a rose or as beautiful as a rose. Next, as dash as a breeze. So as cold as a breeze, or as warm as a breeze, or as gentle as a breeze. Okay. So grammar. So careless we have written. Ram is very careless with his money. Quiet. He spoke in a quiet voice. So what is in your pocket? Who are you? Where does your father work? And respect is disrespect. Expected is unexpected. Polite is impolite. As tall as is Ryan is as tall as Tom. As brave as the soldier was as brave as lion during the battle. As pretty as a rose. As gentle as a breeze. Okay. So next is creative writing, a very important part, student. So write 5 differences between our land and topsy-turvy land. Okay, this is a question from topsy-turvy land. Okay, so we can write 5 differences. I am going to write few. If you can also write if you have anything. Okay, we can write like people walk on their heads. Like here, people walk on their feet. The buses ran on the sea. The buses ran on land. You can write, they wear their hats on feet. And here we wear in our head, right? So they wear their hats on head. So we can write few more students like people pay for what they don't get. But here people pay for what they need to get. Okay. If you want, you can copy this also, but this is exactly your book based question. Okay. So next one is punctuation. So spelling. So punctuate the following sentence using capital letter, full stop, commas, question mark, apostrophe, exclamation mark whenever it is necessary. Okay. So you have to correct it here. So here if you see dear, it should start with a capital letter. So dear Sam, again Sam should be in capital letter, and I should be in capital letter. Okay, I am sending you a photograph of my newest pet. There should be a full stop. And Frisky, the name again, it should be in capital F. Frisky is a bulldog and very playful puppy. Full stop. Again, by next summer, he should be old enough to go with us on a long walks. Again, full stop. Here and capital I am. Apostrophe M. So I am sure you are looking forward to see him. Full stop. I know you. I know you will like him warm. Full stop again. Here regards should be capital and the name Rory should be also in capital. Okay. So finally we came end. So the final one is the handwriting part, which is very, very important. So write the following passage neatly. Okay. So we have given with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So totally 6 lines. So write it very neatly. Okay. So 1 minute. Okay. So two friends were talking through the forest. Since it was dangerous, they promised to stay close to each other. They see a bear approaching them. One friend citrously up a tree, leaving the other one behind. The other friend decided to pretend to be dead. The bear approached him, smelled his hair, and then left. The friend in the tree climbed down and asked the other friend, what did the bear have told him? He replies, the bear simply advised against believing a false friend. Okay, this is a nice story. Do not believe any false friend. That is the moral of the story. So, handwriting, write it very neatly. Okay, if you want to write in a cursive handwriting, also you can write in cursive. Or if you are not using cursive handwriting, you can write like this normal handwriting. But make sure that you are writing very neatly. Okay, that is only important. Okay, now we have completed this question paper. Students, if you want this sample question paper for practice, do join the channel, subscribe the channel and send me an email. I have already given my email address in the description. Okay, so all the very best for your exam. Do let me know if you have any questions in email. Okay, take care, bye bye and be safe.